welcome back to my channel. So today I had the opportunity to go and do something really exciting. I was invited along to my local MAC store and I was allowed to have a complimentary hour kind of makeup session with a makeup artist to get my makeup done. Because of my blogging and stuff like that, they invited me down and I was so excited when I first got the message from them because having my makeup done at MAC is something I've wanted to do for a super long time, but I feel like it's just one of those things that you put off and you say, oh yeah, I'd love to get that done, and then you never actually get around to doing it. This is exactly how they did it in the store. I haven't changed it at all. I got this done at 12 o'clock and it's now almost 5 in the evening, so as you can see it stayed on my face for a super long time. And basically I thought I would just film this video whilst my makeup is still done so you guys can see how the makeup looks. And I also maybe picked up a few bits that I thought you guys might be interested in seeing. I haven't done a MAC haul in a very long time. I'm not even sure if I've ever done a MAC haul. I'm not actually sure if I've ever done a haul that is specifically about MAC makeup, but now I have. So I'm going to get started and show you a few bits in here, and whilst I'm talking you through the products I'm also just going to probably natter on about my experience. And if you want to read any more about my experience at MAC having a makeup service, then I will leave a link down below in the box to my blog post, because I've written a blog post all about it telling you guys how I found the experience and that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to try not to go on too much about the actual experience because I've written all about that in the blog post. So I'm just going to basically show you the bits that I got. I've got 2 of these like mascara samples which I'm looking forward to trying because I've never actually used MAC mascara before until today when they popped it on my eyelashes, and it's made them look amazing. So I'm excited to try those ones. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of try and do this in a bit of a logical order. So the first thing I picked up that they tried on me today is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade NW15 and it's basically the concealer that comes in a little pump like this. The only MAC concealers I've used before are the Studio Fix Concealer, I think that's what it's called. And I really like it, but I use it to cover up spots, whereas this one is really good to use around the eyes to brighten up the area, to cover anything you need to. And the makeup artist who did my makeup today actually used this as a bit of a base for my eyeshadow. She kind of popped the concealer all around my eye area before doing my eye makeup, and I do definitely feel like my eye makeup has stayed on for a really long time. So I thought that I would try this one. It's got amazing coverage, so if you suffer with dark circles, I would definitely recommend checking this one out because it sets itself as well. You don't need to set it with a powder, and it's got very high coverage, so it's great for those dark under eye circles. The next kind of face product I picked up was this powder blush, and it's in the shade Full of Joy. Now when the lady came over and showed me this and was like, can I try this on you? I was a little bit skeptical at first and I was like, oh god, I don't know what that's going to look like on me. I'm not really a blusher kind of person, but I thought I'll give it a go. I'm here to try new things, to try out a different look, and I will literally just let you do whatever you want. So she tried this blusher on me, and it's basically a purple lilac-y blush. In this light it does look a little bit pink actually, but in the store it literally looked completely lilac and purple. But I was like, yeah sure, go ahead, try it on. And I don't know how well you can see it, but it does kind of act a little bit like a highlighter, and she popped it on and I just really liked it, so I thought I would pick it up and try and make it work at home. But we tried to stick to like a mauvey, lilac-y toned makeup look, and yeah, the blusher she popped on, you can sort of see it just here, but it was really subtle, but it looks really nice and natural at the same time, so I thought I would pick that one up to try and use at home. So moving on to eye products, I've got an eyebrow product. Now this is actually an eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Shale, and it's a satin eyeshadow, which is kind of strange to use in your eyebrows, I know. And it looks like this. It's basically like a grey, lilac-y, browny, mauvey taupey colour with a slight shimmer, but basically when it goes onto your eyebrows and stuff it doesn't actually have shimmer to it. But she decided to use this one on my brows to try and kind of match my hair, and I think it has worked really well. So I thought I'd pick this one up, try it at home, see if I can get it to look the same. And obviously if I don't get on with it as an eyebrow product, I can just use it as an eyeshadow because it's gorgeous. It's like a perfect shade for me, and yeah, so I got that one to try. I've got another eyeshadow, and this is in the shade 300 Game, and it's a matte eyeshadow, and this is actually brand new to MAC, and I believe it's limited edition. I think that's what the lady said, but it looks like this. It's just a gorgeous dark berry colour, and I'm not usually one to try sort of like cranberry berry tones on my eyes. I didn't really think it would look right on me, but it actually makes my eyes stand out so much because my eyes are blue. It really makes them pop. I love the look that she's created on my eyes today. I think it looks amazing. I'm so happy with the way it turned out, so I thought I'd pick this up so I can try and recreate the look at home, but it's just so gorgeous. And she used it underneath my lower lash line as well to really smoke things out, and I loved it, so I'm excited to try and use this one at home. The other eye product I've got is actually a pressed pigment, and this is in the shade Moth. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers have used this in makeup tutorials, and I've always wanted to go and buy it. I didn't want to buy it without trying it and seeing how good it actually was. So obviously today was the perfect opportunity for me to do that. It comes in a slightly bigger packaging than the normal eyeshadows, and it looks like this, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's basically a shimmery, shiny, lilac-y toned eyeshadow pigment, and I think it's amazing. I've got it on the kind of middle center area of my eyelids, and it just looks so pretty in the light, so I thought I would get this one. You can also use it on a damp brush to make the pigment even stronger, so I'm really excited to try out different looks using this one. I think this is probably one of the products I'm most excited about. And then I've got two lip products, which I haven't actually got on my lips now because obviously my makeup was done about 5 hours ago. I've eaten since I've driven home, and I basically just didn't want to use these two brand new products before showing them in this video, because that is the kind of person I am. So I haven't got any lip products on at the moment, but these were the two that the Make-UpArtist popped on me. So the lipstick is in the shade Honey Love, and it's a matte lipstick, and surprisingly I think it's one of the only ones I haven't actually already got. So it looks like this. It's a really gorgeous matte nude colour, and I feel like it suits my complexion really well. I was a little bit worried to start with that it was going to make me look super pale, but actually it did work quite well with my skin tone, and I really liked it. And then she also popped a lip gloss on top, and this is also another brand new product to MAC, and it's in the shade It's a Strike. And yeah, I'm not sure, I don't think this one is limited edition, but I know that it's brand new, and it's one of their cream sheen glass lip glosses, and it looks like this. Now, you probably all know that I'm not a huge lip gloss lover. I never really tend to wear lip gloss, but the lady just put a tiny little bit of this on top of the lipstick, and it just worked so well. It made my lips look really full and really plump, and I loved the look. And this lip gloss isn't like shimmery or shiny, it's basically like a matte sort of looking lip gloss. It's not matte because it's shiny, but you know what I mean, it has no glitter or anything in it. So if I'm going to wear lip gloss, this is probably one of the ones I'd rather wear. And yeah, like I said, it looked lovely, so I'm really excited to try pairing these two again at home. So they were all of the bits that I picked up after getting my makeup done at MAC. I hope this video was helpful to you in some way. It probably isn't going to be that long, but I just thought I would quickly film it because I wanted you guys to see the makeup that they'd done on me. Obviously then I can look back and see how it looked and stuff. But I loved my experience overall going to MAC and getting my makeup done. I was a little bit scared to start with because sometimes it can be a little bit intimidating going into a place you're not really familiar with, taking off your makeup, sitting there barefaced and getting your makeup done. It can be quite a scary experience, but once I was in there and I was chatting to them all, they were all super friendly, and I had such a lovely day. It was really nice to go in there and try something new, and I would definitely do it again. If I was going to like a party or an event or a night out or something, I would definitely go in there and get my makeup done again because I loved how it ended up looking, and I just think that it was a really nice thing to go and do. So if you are kind of thinking about going and getting your makeup done there, definitely don't be scared and just go and do it because it's so good, and it's such a good way of trying out new products and stepping out of your comfort zone. And I've definitely discovered some new products today that I probably would never have picked up before if I hadn't have gone to the Make-UpService, so it was really good fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below if you've got anything to say. Make sure you click on the subscribe button down below as well if you haven't already. Any information you need to know will probably be in the down box below, but if not, just leave it in the comments if you want to know anything. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye!